Hope you're having a beautiful day. I just wanted to take time today to praise God really for all priests, all Catholic priests, and all the magisterium actually, the priests, the bishops, cardinals, the Pope obviously. But particularly today I want to be grateful and praise God for priests. Before I returned back to the Catholic Church, I always thought the Catholic priesthood was a bit weird. I always thought it was kind of a throwback to the temple in Jerusalem. It was something that wasn't needed. I believe the whole false teaching that we're all priests, which we are in a sense, but there is also the priesthood, which is biblical. But I thought it was a bit weird. I thought these men who were kind of told they couldn't marry, they couldn't have families, they just spent their whole lives, in churches and in big lonely houses, and thought it looked like quite a sad life really. And we've got 3 priests in our family over in Ireland, and as much as I love them and had much respect for them, I always kind of thought, isn't it sad really that they've not had wives and families and all of those things. Well, since I've returned to the Roman Catholic Church, I've had my eyes opened to the priests and to the priesthood, and I've got such an admiration, such a respect for these men of God who have given their lives to Christ. They've given their lives in marriage with Christ, if you like, to the church. They've given their lives to their congregations. They've given their lives to the such monumental, huge, overwhelming sort of responsibility of the Mass, of bringing us the Mass and bringing us the sacraments on a daily basis all over the world, as well as their pastoral duties, the amount of care and the amount of love, that they pour into their parishes and into their congregations. And they do this for the whole of their lives, and I just feel quite emotional about it. I just think that we appreciate our priests, our parish priests enough? Do we appreciate, the huge responsibility that they carry, and the huge sacrifice that they've made, to bring us through the Catholic Church, the sacrifice of the Mass and the other sacraments, laying down everything about themselves